Hello cats and kitties, it's Terry Lee here, and I have a new video for you. And today I thought that it would be interesting to do something kind of different. I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems like all over the country it is burning up. I have friends that live in Phoenix, Arizona, and one of my friends sent me the reading on his car. The temperature inside his car was 127 degrees. The actual outside temperature was 112 degrees. So yeah, it's in a lot of places it's very hot. It's not that hot where I live. I think today it was around 80 or 81, and we're going to have some rain later in the week and it'll bring it down to the upper 70s. But I do live kind of close to the mountains, so that helps a little bit. The clicking noise you hear is my cat eating, because apparently they thought that it would be a really good time during an ASMR video to try to get some food. But maybe it's just a nice little clicky sound in the background for you. If you like clicks, then maybe you're liking that. I don't know. My daughter Chelsea is here with me today. Say hi, C. Yeah, she's going to help me by handing me some things today. And so, like I said, it's very hot all over the place, so I thought that it might be fun to show you some Christmas items today. That's right, Christmas in June. Sometimes we have Christmas in July, but we're going to have Christmas in June. And so I'm going to show you some of my Christmas decorations that I decorate with, and we can just sort of have fun with that together. So we're going to start with a Santa plush that I have. Look at this fellow. Isn't he cute? Isn't he adorable? He's got a little jingle bell. This is the Santa Claus from the Polar Express. He's meant to symbolize the Santa Claus from the movie and the book. And he's all decked out in his nice robe with the white trim. And he's got a nice full bushy beard going on. And you can see his nose right there, but you can't see his mouth. They didn't make a mouth for him, I guess because it's covered under all of this nice plush beard here. And he has the brass belt buckle on. And he also is holding the jingle bell. And those of you that know the story know that he gave one of the bells on his sleigh to the little boy as a Christmas gift. I don't want to ring it too loud because I don't want it to be too loud for you guys. But as the legend in this book goes, if you can still hear the bell ring, then you still believe. You still believe in the magic of Christmas. So I hear it ring, which is nice. Chelsea, do you hear it ring?
Yeah.
Chelsea hears it ring. So hopefully you still hear it ring too. So there he is, Polar Express Santa with the bell. Okay, we're going to put him back over here. He takes up a lot of room in my little counter space here. Now you can hear him jingling a little bit, can't you? Okay, the next thing we're going to look at is a decoration that I found at a local store. You guys have heard me mention Blackbird, the bakery that I love so much. Well, just down the road from Blackbird is a store called Cranberry Lane. And Cranberry Lane is one of those awesome stores that has just crafts and foods and all kinds of fun stuff in it. And it's connected to another store owned by the same people called Southern Churn, where they make homemade fudge and ice cream. And oh my goodness, these places are just so cool. But every year after Christmas, Cranberry Lane has a sale. And one year I got this really cool giant gift tag. Is that not the most awesome thing you've ever seen? It's got a big ribbon on top, just like you'd put on a present with a gift tag. And then you've got a really sweet drawing of Santa. Reminds you very much of the Coca-Cola Santa, doesn't it? He's got a little teddy bear right here that he's holding. I'm sure he's going to give it to someone. And you've got glitter in his beard that you can see sparkling. And down here it says, "Believe in the magic." And all the rest of this is wood except for this. And this is tin. Got lots of glitter on it, so it's got lots of shine. I set this on my hearth, where my fireplace is. I stand it up on my hearth and just let it show that way. And I think that it makes a really nice little display. Believe it or not, I have another gift tag that has Santa on it that's even bigger than this one. It's huge. It's so big that I didn't really know that I'd be able to show it to you guys. It's probably 2.5 times this size, probably, and it's made out of wood. And it is shaped a little bit more like a gift tag than this is. This has this little scalloping along the edge, whereas it's just straight like this. But anyway, there is my giant gift tag with Santa on it from Cranberry Lane. I'll put that down here. Try to set it down gently. Okay. The next thing that we're going to look at belongs to C, and she very nicely let me borrow it. This is a nutcracker. And it is a working nutcracker. Do this little lever on the back and he works. And this is, as you've probably figured out, a British nutcracker. And he is holding things and got things all around him that symbolize Great Britain. If you'll notice, in this hand, he's holding Big Ben. He's holding a statue of Big Ben in this hand. And I don't think he has anything in this hand. No. He's got the big black furry hat on like the palace guards wear. I think he's supposed to sort of be like a palace guard. Let me put my glasses on so I can see him a little better. He's got a crest up here, as you can see, all the way up there like that. And he's got a chain that goes from here all the way up to here. So that's pretty cool. And of course, his coat is the Union Jack, which is the flag for the United Kingdom. Well, for Great Britain, I'm sorry, for Great Britain. He's got these nice tall leather boots, and he is standing on this platform. Seems to be a cookie or a biscuit, as they would call it in England, because it looks like one of the like ginger type biscuits that they have. And so I thought that was kind of cool. Now, this nutcracker is made by a sculptor named Jim Shore. If you're familiar with Disney, he does a lot of Disney sculptures. But one of the things that his sculptures always include are little geometric designs somewhere on the sculpture, and you can see them right here. Little swirlies and little curly cues. Sometimes they're swirls like this, sometimes they're actually box shaped or diamond shaped. He's done kind of a swirl flower thing with this one. But they always have these little geometric designs on them somewhere, and that's how you can tell it's done by Jim Shore. But there he is. There is your British Nutcracker. C collects nutcrackers, so she has several different kinds. Maybe one of these days we should just do a nutcracker show and tell, and we could look at all of C's nutcrackers because they're pretty cool. All right, so there you go. Here's the nutcracker. Now, next thing I'm going to show you is this really sweet Christmas ornament that I got from my friends M and A, who live in Oklahoma. But they used to live near us, but they live in Oklahoma now, which is good for them and sad for me because I miss them. But they made us several ornaments, and this is one of them. And this one says, "I am always with you." And it shows a cardinal right here. And there's a little heart down here on the tree, and of course the entire thing is shaped like a heart. The wood is cut out, and on the back there's a piece of red plastic that's of course shaped just like the heart, and it provides the red background for the ornament. Hey, look, we can see ourselves in the ornament. Hi. This was a particularly meaningful ornament to us. We got it last year, this last Christmas, because my husband Bill had lost his dad in October. And cardinals, if you see a cardinal, you're supposed to have a loved one close by. So this was sort of in memory of Bill's dad and all of the people that we had lost. It was kind of a memory for them, and that was really sweet of my friends to do this. So we will gladly hang this on the tree this year because it's very pretty and very much like the message. And I love cardinals anyway. I have always loved cardinals, so that's really sweet. So we've got that. The next thing I have to show you is a box. And as you can see, on all sides, it's got nutcrackers. And this says Nutcracker Sweet, is what that says, and sweet is spelled S-W-E-E-T instead of S-U-I-T-E. So what came in this box, you might ask? Well, a candle came in it. The lid lifts off. Of course, it's not going to for me now, but it lifts off just like this. And inside here, in the lid, it tells you that this is Nutcracker Sweet, and it is a natural soy wax candle with the scent of sugar cookie. Isn't that a pretty inside of the lid? And the lid itself is actually quite pretty. You've got this pretty flannel, plaid, I guess I should say, plaid thing going here. And you've got this nice faceted handle that looks just like looks like a little crystal or a diamond, doesn't it? Now, The candle is long gone. I got this for my mom for Christmas years ago. The candle, I believe, has been burnt, and I don't know what happened to the glass. I guess we threw it away. But I just like the sound the box makes, and I like the fact that it has these little feet on the bottom that it sits on. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's got 4 little feet that it sits on, which I think is so cute. I'll put the lid back on. Okay. And when you put the lid back on, the Nutcracker's hats go back on. Isn't that cute? So there is the Nutcracker box. And I have it on my hearth as well with some other boxes that I display. The last thing we're going to show you is a really cute salt and pepper set. And that is Santa and a Christmas tree. Is that not cute? I have this in my Christmas village because it's just the right size to work in my Christmas village. So I don't actually use it as a salt pepper shaker. You can see, or I hope I can get it to where you can see, in the top of Santa's head. Yeah, you can see it. See the little holes there where the salt comes out? And I can't put any salt in him because I don't know where the bottom of his, I don't know where the bottom is to close that up. So no salt in Santa, but that's okay. That's not really why I want Santa. I want him in my village. Look at the detail work that's done here. It's actually quite nice. Got his gloves on. His coat even has a checkered pattern to it. With lines coming down. Looks almost like corduroy. And look at his little pack he's got right here. He's got his sack over here. He's got toys in it. And they've just done a really nice job. Even with his face, they've done a nice job. And so, there is Santa. Now for the pepper, do actually have the cover to put the pepper in, but again, like I said, I don't use it for that. And there's one little hole up at the top for the pepper, so you don't pepper too much, I suppose. Anyway, here is the Christmas tree. And as you can see, it is surrounded by gifts, boxes, and toys. And let's see, here's a rocking horse. It's kind of hard to see what the other toys are. Let's see if I can make some of them out. Kind of hard. I'm not entirely sure. But this is just, again, really, really well done as far as detail and that type thing. Doesn't really make much of a noise. It does on the bottom. Okay, so I'll put those down. And that, guys, is what I had to show you today. I just thought maybe if you are hot and just the sun is beating down on you, that maybe you could think, you know what, in 6 more months it's going to be Christmas, the temperatures are going to be cooler, maybe cold where you are, I don't know. If you're the type who really enjoys this super hot weather, then awesome. Go out and enjoy it, have a great time. But if you wanted to think about something to cool you down a little bit, I thought, why not show some Christmas decorations? We'll just see what we think about that. Guys, I've missed you, and I hope you're doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourself and each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.